Hello guys, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be doing my prediction for DeSantis versus Biden in the 2024 presidential election. So, I'm going to go from Maine to Hawaii or something like that. So, starting with Maine, I think Maine's first district would go safe to Joe Biden. I feel like if it was the most popular Democrat and the most popular Republican, it would then go likely to the Democrat, but I think that would change that a little bit. I think District 2 would still go likely to the Republicans, and Maine overall, I think would go likely to the Democrats. So now, I have these are a lot of the states that no matter who the Republican candidate is, it will almost always go to the Democrats by a safe margin, which would be New Hampshire, Vermont, New York, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut, New Jersey, Delaware, Maryland, and Washington, D.C., but that isn't a state. Pennsylvania, that is a very hard one, but I think DeSantis would just cling on with Pennsylvania by probably 100-something votes, by a very, very, very little bit. I think Virginia would lean towards the Democrats. Now, North Carolina, I feel like the same thing, because I feel like North Carolina does have quite a large history of voting against the incumbent president or the current president, in which that case would be Joe Biden. In this case, would be Joe Biden. So I feel like that would also help DeSantis win by a very tiny bit. But overall, yeah, I think that would go to DeSantis by a very small amount. South Carolina, that would be, keep on doing that, that would be safe Republican, because that's just a very Republican state. Georgia, I think, would then tilt to the Democrats. I feel like if it was the most popular Republican and the most popular Democrat, it would probably go tilt to the Republicans by a very tiny bit. But because DeSantis isn't the most popular, I think it would then tilt to the Democrats. Whoops. I keep on messing things up. Okay. Florida, that would go likely to DeSantis. That's his home state. Normally that doesn't change anything. That was just ironic, I guess. Ohio, that would go tilt to DeSantis by a very tiny bit too. West Virginia, that would be safe. It's a very Republican state. Oh my God, my aim. Okay, I think Alabama, Mississippi, Tennessee, Kentucky, Indiana, Louisiana, Arkansas would also go safe to the Republicans. In Missouri, I think that would then go likely to the Republicans. I feel like Missouri doesn't have as much Republicans as Arkansas, Louisiana, Tennessee, those states. So I think since DeSantis isn't the most popular, that would then, decrease it a bit, but that would still go to DeSantis. Iowa would still be safe Republican. Illinois, that's always safe Democrat, really. Michigan, I think, would go tilt to the Democrats. Or actually, I'm going to say lean then, in this point. Wisconsin, I feel like DeSantis would just cling on to as well. I know a lot of the big towns and cities have been shifting to the right by a very tiny bit, and I think that would help secure DeSantis' victory in Wisconsin. Minnesota, that would then go safe to the Democrats. Texas, I think, would then lean towards the Republicans. Again. If it was the most popular Republican and the most popular Democrat, I think it would then go likely to the Republicans. But, again, because DeSantis isn't the most popular, I think that would then lean to him. Oklahoma and Kansas would be safe, though, because they're just very Republican states. Nebraska, I'm just going to do it. District 1 and 3 would be likely Republican. And normally I would have District 2 as likely Democrat, but I'm going to have it as safe Democrat. And I think overall Nebraska would go likely to the Republicans. South and North Dakota would just go safe because, again, they're such Republican states. Montana and Wyoming, too. Colorado and New Mexico, I feel like normally they would be likely to the Democrat, which would be Joe Biden in this case. But I think because DeSantis isn't the most popular, that would then go to Biden by a safe margin. I think Arizona would tilt. Actually, no, I think they would lean to the Democrats. So they're, that's another one of those Midwestern states that are now going to the Democrats, which would probably be quite a big problem for Republicans in the future, just saying. But I think Utah and Idaho would be safe too. Washington, Oregon, and California would go to Biden as well. I think Nevada would go to Biden by a likely margin. Alaska, I think, would go to DeSantis by a lean margin, because they're pretty, they like Republicans a lot in Alaska, but again, DeSantis's popularity isn't the best. And Hawaii gotta be safe Democrat, one of the most democratic states in the country. So this is my prediction. I think DeSantis would have won if it was maybe a month ago. I know DeSantis's popularity has decreased a bit in the past just a few weeks, but currently this would be my prediction if DeSantis were to go against Biden in 2024. Let me know what you would change or what's the same. Thank you for watching. Adios.